So there I was, at home, playing Fortnite, until I decided, hey, I gotta take a massive stinker. So I was like, let's go. I went to the bathroom, sat down, pulled my pants down, puckered up, and then pulled up my phone. And to my surprise, Miami is going in flames. But this isn't due to some type of riot or something. I thought initially it was a riot, because all the videos that I've seen are like a level 10 Grand Theft Auto wanted level, and that doesn't even exist. The initial report that I saw on TV when I looked it up was that there were teens fighting in front of a mall that had to be separated by the police. The only problem is that the police turned out to be every single police trooper in Florida. And when I say that, that is like not an understatement. I'm going to show you this video right now. Every single cop that is available in Miami is there. And it's probably more. I don't understand why. Apparently, it's literally just from teens fighting outside of the mall. Or that is at least what the news outlets are telling us. Because I have seen multiple reports and posts and tons of stuff that say that aliens are here. Which, it's like, come on. Like, be realistic here. But then I saw how many cops were there, and I'm like, oh my god, maybe, just maybe, there was an alien there. On a real note though, something else probably happened. I've been scouring through Twitter to see what is going on. I've googled a ton of stuff. I can't find anything other than just aliens and teens fighting with sticks. But those are two polar opposites, because either the police showed up in massive numbers to something that was not indicative of needing that much attention, or there probably was an alien there, because my god. Okay, I'm done blabbering. I'm just gonna show you guys the video.
Esta es una llamada a todas las unidades de la ciudad de Miami. Esto es en Bayside ahora. ¿Qué hora es? ¿Qué hora es?
Now that you got to see exactly the amount of police troopers that were actually there, you can finally start getting to a conclusion of nothing, because nothing can dictate having this many police officers on the scene of anything unless it's probably a shootout, but nothing was pointing towards a shootout of any kind. There was no active shooter, there was nothing. There was only kids fighting with sticks, apparently. There's also videos claiming that there is a gray figure walking out of the mall in front of the police, and people are claiming this is an alien. Obviously, it's too blurry to see, but I'm gonna play it anyway, and you guys let me know what you think. Yeah, see, just like I said, it's like way too blurry to see anything there, and they even made the picture in I forget what that thing is called when they make it gray. I think it's like the satellite view. I might be wrong, but it's that gray camera, the thermal, my bad, I'm sorry. They use the thermal camera to check it out, and it's the same thing. You still can't see anything, but I'll still pull it up just so you guys can see it. And there's even a video here from an eyewitness that was at the mall at the time of this debacle, and he explains what he saw. And yeah, I think we're gonna play this real quick, and I'll let you guys see what you think. Let me know what you think in the comments below as well. I personally am a little bit skeptical, but I'm gonna keep doing my research, and not another video. I'm just gonna like keep pounding this video and see what I get. I am gonna chop the video down to halfway, because at first he's just talking about his day and how it was going. So I'm gonna go to half and start from there.
Old people even move. I'm talking about moving. So you know, my girl, she like, what's going on? I'm like, fuck all that. We out. Like, I'm not gonna ask no questions. We just gonna follow the crowd. Next thing you know, real like gunshots start going off. So you know what I'm saying? Like we trying to follow the crowd, get out of there. I look back, no cap, yo. No cap. I look back, it looked like a big ass shadow, but it was solid at the same time, like a few shadows, but they were solid at the same time. and it almost looked like they was coming our direction, like they was chasing us, but they was disappearing and reappearing closer. So I'm like, yo, what? So we start really moving. Next thing you know, we start hearing more gunshots. Like these dudes start firing at this shit. Get outside, mad police, all that. You know what I'm saying? The police is like trying to get all the people that ran out the mall. They like trying to like detain these people, whatever. But you know, me and my girl, we ended up just sliding past all that and everything like that. But you know, a lot of people saying why didn't nobody film and all that. When that type of shit is going on, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that, like some paranormal, nobody thinking about no phone. You know what I'm saying? Everybody going survival mode.
And I think I kind of have to agree with the guy on this one. Sometimes, like for occasions that aren't as like life or death as this guy would like to make it seem. Let's say for like street fights, obviously people pull out their phones, start recording and stuff like that. A lot of people, from what this guy said, felt like it was genuinely life or death, so no one pulled their phone out because it was time to leave. It was surviving time. I'm gonna take a look and see if I can find anything else. And yeah, I'll be back in Alright, so now that I made it over to Google, let's do our due diligence and, Google a couple things and see if it comes up. Alright, so right off the bat, I Googled aliens in Miami because obviously that would bring up this incident, like, immediately. But to my knowledge, I see CBS News, UFO News Today, latest updates. Let's look at that. And after a good look on the latest stories page, I didn't find anything. So I'm just going to go ahead and look it up on the CBS News thing. By the way, this is the CBS News thing for Miami, so it should be popping up on here. Alright, so I looked up Bay Area Mall because that is where it happened, and it is not on here whatsoever, like at all. And when I do look up Miami Mall, it does say thousands race to Miami International Mall for last minute holiday shopping on Super Saturday. This is from last year. This is crazy. You cannot find anything on the Miami CBS home website, which is absolutely insane. Alright, but that being said, what if I just, try to find it somewhere else? And the only thing I can find is just UFO sightings or alien discoveries that, are years old, decades old, things from the past. And the only things that actually come up whenever I look up aliens in Miami are just these TikToks. People allegedly saw 8 to 10 foot aliens in Miami. So what if I look up something else? I'm going to look up Miami Mall or Florida Mall, just like it insinuated I should do in the beginning. And the only thing I could find with that particular Google search is just subreddits, more TikTok videos, specific blogs that, are going to cover it, but not a single news outlet that has covered it. So I don't really know what they're waiting on, because 75 plus, police cars showing up to this mall is insane. Like I said, maybe a little bit too much for teens fighting with sticks, don't you think? Lucky for you guys, the Reddit did pique my curiosity, but now it has my erection. So now I'm going to go on to the subreddit for whatever this is. It's probably some like aliens bull crap. And I'm going to take a look. I'm going to see what they got. See if there's any people there that were eyewitnesses. And yeah, get back to you. See, I'm going to take this with a grain of salt because it is Reddit, but it'll still be interesting. So it's actually kind of funny now that this pops up. It says, why on Google is creatures in Miami a suggestion? But then when you click on it, nothing absolutely besides an article about invasive species and then some museum. Weird. I'm actually going to look that up and try it out myself and see if it comes up, because like I said, those two that I looked up, including this one, would make it 3. It should pop up. So yeah, like the video said, the post on Reddit said that nothing shows up. Yeah, they're right. Nothing will show up if you look that up, even though it should. But it doesn't. What you get down here is like state parks and zoos and stuff like that. I don't understand why. The only first one that you get is the absolutely very first one, but that is not a news outlet or anything that you would credit as like a credible source. It is a Radio Free Hub city. So like I said, I don't know why this isn't getting more coverage. Maybe within the week, but something like this should be getting immediate coverage. So I'm gonna go back to the Reddit, see if I can find anything. So yeah, unfortunately, I couldn't find anything else on the Reddit. It was just a couple more links back to Twitter showing me the stuff that I already looked at. Who knows? Maybe in the future something's gonna come up and something will finally drop. But I will say that is a abnormally large response for 4 teenagers fighting, because at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure 4 teenagers were arrested. But that does indeed beg the question, if 4 teenagers were arrested for fighting, why did it receive such a huge police response? Because the 4 teenagers arresting would be the job of maybe one police trooper with like one backup just to witness everything and maybe help out because it is numbers on them. So 75 plus seems like a bit of a stretch, but hey, what do I know? I'm just your local fat guy on the YouTube on the YouTube, so I'm not gonna take this too seriously. You let me know what you think. Is 75 police cars too much for 4 teens fighting, or do you think this is actually aliens? Which, like I said, I am a bit skeptical, but who knows? In 2024, this year is already off to a crazy start. I cannot wait to cover this more. And yeah, I'll see you guys when the Epstein list drops. Peace out.